Good evening and welcome to the Newshour Agenda. I'm Madhavdas G. Ladies and gentlemen, today, in fact, it's been more than 60 hours since Swati Maliwal dialed the police control room to report on an alleged assault by Chief Minister's PA inside Kejriwal's residence. But we've heard no word from Swati Maliwal as yet. She hasn't even been spotted since the assault saga came to the fore. Yesterday, AAP MP Sanjay Singh issued a 2-minute statement admitting that the Chief Minister's PA Bibhav Kumar did indeed misbehave with Swati Maliwal. Sanjay Singh said that Swati Maliwal had gone to Arvind Kejriwal's residence to meet him. While she was waiting in the drawing room, Bibhav Kumar misbehaved with her and was indecent with her. After that admission, we haven't heard yet from either the Chief Minister or Swati Maliwal herself. In fact, Times Now visited multiple addresses in Delhi where her address has been recorded, her residence has been recorded in an attempt to track her and seek her response on the entire assault saga. But she was not spotted anywhere. However, at her DDU marked residence, after interacting with the building staff and occupants of her flat, it was confirmed that Maliwal does reside there.
कितने लोग थे वहाँ पर? 2 लोग थे। फिर जो यहाँ पर इंफॉर्मेशन सीधे ऊपर चले गए। आपसे बात नहीं या मैनेजर से बोलेंगे?
बैठे थे थोड़ी बहुत चल रही थी।
अच्छा, लगभग समय दिखा सकते हैं? तो एंट्री किस किस की होती है यहाँ पे?
Times Now also found Sanjay Singh, Member of Parliament, as well as DCW member Vandana Singh hurriedly leaving her apartment building in Delhi. They declined to answer Times Now's questions and quickly drove away. Watch this.
Sanjay sir,
any further action, sir?
Sanjay sir, कोई comment? Sanjay ji, कोई comment? So they heard, you just saw, Sanjay Singh has left after meeting Swati Maliwal at this particular location, and Vandana Singh was also there present with Sanjay Singh. Vandana was an active member of DCW, and this is the location where Aam Aadmi Party's MP Sanjay Singh had also reached.
And sources tell us that the Aam Aadmi Party is desperately trying to negotiate a compromise with Maliwal, but in the midst of this, another player has emerged. A sensational and blistering allegation has come in from Swati Maliwal's estranged ex-husband Naveen Jaihind, and he has claimed that there is a threat to her life. He will, of course, join us later in the show and will expound on why he thinks so. But politics over the issue has peaked, with the BJP now staging a protest outside Kejriwal's residence and demanding his arrest. BJP has also demanded that Kejriwal should resign and a thorough inquiry should be done.
हम ये चाहते हैं कि केजरीवाल इस्तीफा दे, संजय सिंह इस्तीफा दे, शीश महल को सील किया जाए, वहाँ सीसीटीवी फुटेज देखी जाए और देखा जाए कि क्या हुआ है। क्यों एक संवैधानिक पद पे बैठी हुई राज्यसभा सांसद के साथ मारपीट होती है और वो मजबूर होती है 100 नंबर पे फोन करने के लिए? क्या ऐसी मजबूरी है कि वो 2 दिन से गायब है? कहीं संतोष कुली पार्ट 2 तो नहीं हो रहा है? ये बहुत सीरियस बात है, ये छोटी बात नहीं।
केजरीवाल ने पहले चीफ सेक्रेटरी का पिटाई किया, वो भी एलिगेशन है। कल सुबह वो राज्यसभा सांसद को भी पिटाई किया। मेरा लगता है कि राज्यसभा का हमारे जो भारत का वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है, जो राज्यसभा का चेयरमैन है, उनको 100 मतलब ऑर्गेनाइजेंस लेना चाहिए कि राज्यसभा का सांसद को एक चीफ मिनिस्टर कैसे पीट सकता है। और मेरा अपना निवेदन होगा उपराष्ट्रपति जी को कि आप इसका संज्ञान लीजिए और केजरीवाल का खिलाफ आप अपना प्रोसेस शुरू कीजिए।
But AAP's ally Congress has expressed full faith in Kejriwal, saying that they believe appropriate action will be taken against his PA.
CM office and Sanjay Singh has also, the MP from AAP has said that they would take action against the culprit, and I believe that I have full faith in on CM Kejriwal that he would take action against him.
All right, there's news breaking at this moment. BJP workers confronted Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in the Jhandewala area. They were carrying placards. He was campaigning and then he slid back into his SUV. Those are the pictures that you see, of course, of BJP workers confronting Arvind Kejriwal in the Jhandewala area of New Delhi. Let's quickly go across to Rishabh, who's joining us for more on this. And you can see those pictures of the BJP workers who, in fact, came in there. Those placards that you can see protesting against Arvind Kejriwal while he was on campaign. Remember, the Delhi Chief Minister is out on 21 days of interim bail that has been granted by the Supreme Court to campaign, to be able to campaign, of course, with strict conditions also being imposed on him. And you can see those pictures as to when the protesters come, how the Chief Minister gets down from the sunroof and slides back in at that moment where he spots the protesters. The sunroof is then closed, as you can see on the left side, the bottom left side of your screens. Those are the pictures of Arvind Kejriwal, who you can see on the left side is standing in a blue shirt outside of that black SUV. He sees the protesters and then slides back in, and in just a few seconds the sunroof is also closed, as you can see. And that's a closer picture of Arvind Kejriwal on the left side of the screen campaigning in Jhandewala in Delhi. All right, we'll have to, you can see Arvind Kejriwal there. In fact, he's circled there while he is sliding back into his SUV. Let's quickly tell our viewers, those are the pictures of Arvind Kejriwal while he was campaigning earlier this evening, protesting BJP workers. Of course, those placards and banners that you can see that they were carrying, leading to Arvind Kejriwal sliding back into his car at that point in time. All right, let's take this across to our guest now. Joining us with us is Shazia Ilmi, spokesperson of the BJP. Karan Verma, author, is with us. We also have with us Abha Singh, lawyer and activist. We also are joined by Dr. Akash Muni, political analyst. Ravi Srivastava, political analyst, joins us, as does Lokesh Jindal, political analyst. Let me start first and foremost with Ravi Srivastava. Ravi Srivastava, you saw those pictures of the protests, and perhaps, you know, politically the matters are going to go into a bigger face-off in coming days only. But the question on everyone's minds is this: where is Swati Maliwal?
Good evening, Madhav. First of all, whatever has happened in the residence of the CM is condemnable, and that has been done. That has been expressed by the member Rajya Sabha Sanjay Singh yesterday by a press conference. But I have got certain issues here. But first of all, whatever happened, why the media or everyone stop using the word assault? Because there was no assault. As far as that.
Let me stop you right there. What about the diary entry? When she has made a call to the PCR saying that there was an assault by Bibhav at the behest of Arvind Kejriwal, why should we not say assault, sir? Do you have any evidence that there is something else that has happened?
I'm coming to that. If somebody can verify that what call was made, and some air-to-fail constable writes their 4 lines and corrects the statement again.
Let's not be so disparaging of our police, please. I mean, you may not like the police for having recorded the call, but let's not insult the constable by calling him hateful. That's not correct, Ravi Srivastava. That's not correct.
That is illegal. That's what I'm saying.
What is illegal?
It is illegal to disclose whatever conspired between that.
So the bigger issue is that it was disclosed, not that the assault happened, according to you, or the harassment happened, or the misbehavior happened.
Given to the media.
Ravi Srivastava, once again, Ravi Srivastava, the bigger issue for you is that it was disclosed, not that it happened in the Chief Minister's house, not that it happened allegedly at the behest of the Chief Minister by his PA, not that it happened to a woman Rajya Sabha sitting member of Parliament. Those things don't matter to you. The disclosure is the big problem.
Absolutely. This has not happened on anybody's behest. Where it is
how do you know for a fact?
It is done somebody's behest.
How do you know for a fact?
Well, if there was an assault, when she went to the police station, why the medical examination was not done?
Let me ask you a counter-rhetorical question. Why would someone go to a police station in the first place? Does someone go there for a picnic? Is it something normal for a person to go to a police station?
What are you doing in the police station?
But then you record the statement. Then you file the FIR.
The police said she will come back later and give a statement. The DCP has said as much on record.
There are 500 CCTV cameras at the residence of the CM. Why the police cannot file the FIR and go for the investigation?
Because in a case of harassment, they are saying on record, we need a complaint. There is no complaint formally.
Absolutely.
But there is a distress call. There's a difference between a distress call and a complaint, sir. Do you agree?
Yes. Then it is a case between the party and the person. Then the party head will take the appropriate action. That is what Sanjay Singh has said.
May I ask you a counter question? If the Chief Minister is responsible for the well-being of citizens of Delhi and an incident happens in his house, why should the Chief Minister not initiate an FIR? Or at least come out and give a statement of what has happened? Let's say an assault has not happened. Why should the CM not come out and say an assault has not happened?
See, it is clearly said that assault has not happened. It was indecent behavior, misbehavior. This is what Sanjay Singh has confirmed.
Okay.
You are adding the
Shazia Ilmi, there is only indecent misbehavior that has happened. There is no assault. So Ravi Srivastava completely denying the possibility of any assault. And then perhaps the caller, whether Swati Maliwal or somebody else, they may even say it was not Swati Maliwal who's called, was perhaps lying.
Yeah, it was also, let's believe them. So it was not Swati Maliwal who called. It was also not Swati Maliwal who went to the police station. It was a clone of Swati Maliwal. No such thing happened. I don't know why Sanjay Singh even admitted that this durvyavar or abhadrata, misbehavior happened. All that is fictitious. Even Sanjay Singh did not speak. We are imagining all this. I mean, look at the way they're being dismissive of something so serious. At the CM house, where people are beaten up, it seems almost as a rule, because it's happened with Anshu Prakash also in 2018.
One second.
No, you be quiet now. I was quiet. Madhav, I'll ask this man to be quiet.
I just did. Please continue.
No, Madhav, you allow me my time. I don't want this man heckling. And, you know, the fact of the matter is, instead of filing a complaint, instead of speaking about it, instead of us knowing where Swati Maliwal is, whether she's safe, and none of this is coming out. 32 hours later, Sanjay Singh speaks and says, Arvind Kejriwal ne cognizance liya hai, sanjaan liya hai. What does that mean? Does that mean that Vibhav is going to be arrested? Does that mean there's an FIR against him? Does that mean Vibhav has been dismissed? Does it mean Swati Mal is safe or not? Does it mean that Swati Maliwal is not being intimidated or being threatened to withhold herself and to buy her silence? What is happening? What kind of a compromise is being made? We need to know what all goes on the same house. And this is happening to the parliamentarian. This is happening to the old colleague. This is happening to somebody who was heading Delhi Commission for Women. Can you imagine the state of affairs? And look how brazen, shameless.
Let me bring in Dr. Akash Muni on that. Dr. Akash Muni, it can happen in the Chief Minister's residence, it can happen to a parliamentarian, it can happen to a woman parliamentarian who happens to have been the former chief of the Delhi Commission for Women, and that's why it is something that has piqued a lot of interest, because here are people asking that if it can happen in such a high-profile venue to such high-profile people, how safe is a common citizen, number one? And in that light, I'd like to add what her ex-husband, Mr. Naveen Jaihind, has said. He has said that there should be an FIR lodged against Arvind Kejriwal as the incident took place in his residence, and he believes that Swati Maliwal's life is under threat. How do you respond to that, Mr. Muni?
See, Madhav, there are two factors here. First of all, I totally agree with you that this case is going murkier and murkier. First, there has been an allegation, and now it has been confirmed by Sanjay Singh that there has been an incident where misbehavior happened. Then after misbehavior, why the complainant who went to the civil line police station, she did not file a complaint? Why the party who has seen the complaint, seen the incident, why they did not file a complaint in the police station? Why both the parties are keeping silent? And again, both the parties are keeping silent after 50 years. And then what happens is that the victim is meeting the party. So this is getting murkier. I don't want to add statement. I must echo it times now that they have not attributed extra statements on this. They are factually totally correct. So I totally agree with you. This is a very murkier case. The AAP is keeping quiet, and
so you demand that Mr. Kejriwal should speak out?
The complainant is keeping quiet.
Would you demand that Mr. Kejriwal should speak out? Would you say that on the Newshour Agenda?
See, yesterday I said that Aam Aadmi Party not only speak out, but also go and file a moto FIR, because this is very serious case. But with this, the complainant, the victim is keeping quiet, and she is meeting the party.
So is it an attempt at a cover-up? You believe there's an attempt at a cover-up here, or a compromise?
I think that they are in talks.
They are in talks. Ravi Srivastava,
yeah.
Ravi Srivastava, you have Dr. Akash Muni, who's a very strong supporter of the Aam Aadmi Party. He has fought vehemently for the party, but even he is saying things are getting very murky. That Mr. Kejriwal and the party should come clean. Those who witnessed the incident should file an FIR. What would you say to him, sir?
I would not like to use the word murkier. I would like to say it is mysterious. The whole thing is very, very mysterious. That how this drama is happening. First of all, that Bharatiya Janata Party is trying to score some brownie points on this because the elections are due in a few days from now. They are trying to pin down Arvind Kejriwal on this subject. They will not talk. They will not talk. You will not talk about Braj Bhushan Sharan Singh. You will not talk about Prajwal Revanna. You will not talk about the Manipur. You will not talk about the Governor Anand Bose. You will not talk about that because that will not give you the brownie point.
You don't want to talk
that
about
will not give the brownie point. And you are trying to make it.
Yeah, one by one, please. One by one. Ravi Srivastava, two wrongs certainly don't make a right. Two wrongs certainly don't make a right. But since there's a direct question asked to BJP, Shazia, your response. Shazia.
Somebody should file the FIR. Even police can file
yes,
the FIR.
But instead of talking about Swati Maliwal, his own colleague, he is trying to do victim shaming. He is trying to change the topic. He is trying to obfuscate because he knows how filthy and murky things are. I have been there, Madhav. I know all of them. I know what the interpersonal dynamics are. I refuse to believe that Vibhav can just beat up Swati. I know what Swati's power was within. I know this happened at the behest of Kejriwal because that is his job profile of Vibhav.
So why has this happened according to you?
Attack people, misbehave them, invite them, disinvite them.
As someone who's associated with them and has been there, why do you think this attack has happened?
I'm sure the attack has happened. I'm also sure that attack could not have happened without the permission of Kejriwal. That is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now you see what happened with Anshu Prakash, similar matter.
Well,
Anshu Prakash, at the end of the day, the High Court did exonerate and the Supreme Court did uphold that judgment of the High Court. I think that happened in 2022. But let me quickly bring in some of the other panelists. And Lokesh Jindal, you know, Aam Aadmi Party is not a standalone party. They are part of an alliance at the end of the day. Why are India Alliance members so silent on an issue that should ideally be one cutting across political lines, where there is, in the spirit of bipartisanship, everyone who speaks out for a woman victim, whether it's assault, whether it's harassment, whether it's misbehavior, end of the day, she is a member of parliament. Is this acceptable behavior?
Well, first of all, there's nothing out clearly. Everybody is still guessing whether it was a misbehavior, assault, what is. So it is required that the police must get an inquiry done in this entire incident. And this police is with the Ministry of Home Affairs. I mean, the police, it has kept this entire case as pending. It is yet to carry out its inquiry and the proceedings. It can get into it and it can look into the entire matter.
Okay.
So over here,
let me bring in the lawyer on the panel. Abba saying, you know, there's a lot of things that have been spoken about. There's victim shaming being alleged. There's all sorts of whataboutery happening over here. There's political back and forth going on. And now, of course, there is blaming of the police that why can't they file an FIR and take action? What's the legal stand on this, Abha Singh? As a lawyer, would you like to explain to us? Is there any truth in the argument that no action has been taken? Abha Singh? I think we've lost that line there with Abha Singh. Karan, would you like to take that question?
No, Madhav, first I would like to respond to what has just happened here. I mean, look at the shamelessness and the brazenness of Ravi Srivastava here on the panel. 2 days back, he was completely dismissive of it and he was smirking on the panel. And he was saying all this is rumor mongering. Today, will he apologize? There is a woman who has been assaulted in the CM residence, assaulted, abhadra, whatever. And the CM is mum. This CM, who has an opinion on everything under the sun, कि कौन मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा, कौन प्रधानमंत्री बनेगा, he has the shamelessness today to keep absolutely quiet. It has been 50 hours and he is absolutely quiet. Can you imagine this ever happening in any other state, ever? इन्होंने सही कहा था जब ये कह रहे थे हम राजनीति बदलने आए हैं. ये राजनीति बदलने आए हैं. इसको इतना नीचे गिराने आए हैं, which is unprecedented. And can you imagine, Madhav, this woman, this is a brave woman we are talking about. Yesterday, a chairperson of the National Commission for Women, and she has yet not come out. What sort of circumstances is she in? Is she in a state of trauma? Is she being coerced? Are there intimidation tactics that are being used? And then they have the audacity to keep quiet. Where is Priyanka Vadra? Where is this ladki hu ladsa jazba? Kahan gaya wo jazba ab yahan par?
Okay.
Chup ho gaye sabke sab.
Okay.
Sabke muh mein dahi jam gaya yahan.
Abha Singh, quick response from Abha Singh. Or I think we lost that line there with Abha Singh. I'd like to thank all our panelists for joining us this evening. Shazia Ilmi, Karan Verma, Abha Singh, as well as Dr. Akash Muni, Ravi Srivastava and Lokesh Jindal. We certainly haven't heard the last word yet on this extremely murky saga. A lot of unanswered questions still, but certainly we hope that whatever happens, justice is done and the truth in the matter ultimately comes out.